There are 5 things you always need to check when you're doing your routine maintenance on your work truck. Going back, we'll check our drive shaft and just make sure we don't have too much play in any of the U-joints or the carrier bearings. See, a lot of people lose their drive shaft, and when those things come apart, your fuel tank, your exhaust system, your wire harnesses, everything is toast underneath and it gets really expensive. Come back to the rear differential, we want to make sure that our pinion seal is clean, which mine actually has a little bit of a leak on it. So it looks like I've got an issue on my rear end, so I must have some kind of pinion bearing issue. You can see up here on the bottom of my bed, it has splattered some oil up there. So we'll probably have to pop this thing apart and see what's going on. But I did take a sample of this rear end and the fluid looks bad, which is probably why I've got some kind of pinion bearing issue. While you're underneath, check your brake pads. If you run those brakes down too thin, that can get really expensive. They don't make noise when they need to be replaced. They make noise when they are toast. So if you're waiting until your brakes are squeaking, you've gone way too far. You're gonna spend money on a brake caliper or a brake rotor that's unnecessary. But I hope these tips are helpful. If you check these things, you'll always know if you have a problem ahead of time. Like my rear differential right here, checking this during my routine maintenance is going to save me a big expense when this rear end would have blown up in the long run. I would have lost the seal, probably lost the oil, I would have driven until the differential had gone out, and that can get really expensive.